What a coincidence. This is pure coincidence because the way these things happen is as if, in fact, it's as if there's something really happening that Queen Naomi really needed to, take fast action on. And what is that thing that happened, my people? They said that Queen Naomi, Queen Naomi's mom, okay, in fact, she didn't know that she already had a message on her phone, okay, on her WhatsApp phone. So, I mean, on her WhatsApp page rather. So they said when after it was early hour that Queen Naomi went and made the mom. So it was when day was, as in the next day, that was when Naomi's mom was just going through her phone. She now saw series of messages that was dropped on her WhatsApp page. What is happening? What is going on? They said it's one of the elder Aderemi, who happens to be very, very close to Kabiesi right hand man. Okay, that is how people see him, like is the right hand man of Kabiesi, that is very close to Kabiesi. And Kabiesi respects this man so much because he's a man who always stand by the truth, who always tell Kabesi the truth no matter what it will cost him. And of course, Kabesi loved that man so much because he knows that, of course, as Kabesi that he is, he's not supposed to be perfect like the way some people want to see themselves, that whatever they do, nobody should talk. No, no, no. Kabesi has promised this man that please and please, number one, you are older than I do, and secondly, for the fact that you always stand by the truth. Please don't say because I am Kabiyesi, don't say because I am this, you will not tell me the truth. Please, since you always stand by the truth and you always say the way it is, don't hesitate. Always, at all time, knock at my door, knock at my chamber, tell me right before my face that this you did is not supposed to be so. Tell me and let us have a discussion, because I need someone like you by my side. Because they said when Kabiyesi became Kabiyesi, from the very first day he was coronated, that man was not part of his elder in council, even though he's from a royal home. But something happened that made Kabiyesi to enlist this man among his elders, because they said there was a gathering, a meeting, and something happened that nobody could tell Kabiyesi what he did, that this thing was wrong. But it was that man who, after everything, secretly came to Kabiyesi and said, I'm sorry, I'm not part of your elders, because I know that by now maybe they must have told you, but I still want to just tell you, just in case, that this thing that happens like this, like this, like this, it shouldn't be like that and all that, that see how it is, see how it is. He said Kabiyesi was shocked and surprised that, how do you even have that guts, that mind to even walk up to me and tell me this? He said, yes, because I'm someone that whenever I am, if I see the truth, I always go for the truth, no matter what it will cost me. And Kabiyesi so appreciated this man, because that thing was a very big mistake that he did, that he never knew that he has made a mistake. But this Aderemi was the one who opened his eyes to reality. Because of course, as a young king who just came into power, he actually needed guidance. He actually needed someone who will be his second eyes, okay? Aside from the spirituality, we talk about the physical eyes that will see that, okay, the way things were done was not supposed to be done that way. And someone who knows more about the custom and the tradition of the people. And this man happens to be that one person. And aside from that day, they say another day again, something again happened during one of the, because that first one, he was thinking that maybe, just maybe at the right time, and someone among the elders would come and tell him that, oh, so thing that happened the other, they never did. Second time again, they never did. Same man still walk up to him and he did his own correction. And after everything, he now discovered that when he come out and did the opposite, like what they have agreed on, if you come and do the other way around, everybody will like, huh? But They will not say that that one will be the best thing that they are supposed to do. But he will keep wondering, why are they not telling him that no, that is not how it's supposed to be, this is how it's supposed to be. But this man who is not even part of the elders in council, who is not even, he doesn't even know what we discuss in elders uh, meeting and all that. Yet the few thing he will see, the little he will see from the general meeting, he will still be able to come and tell him. So based on the way he has proven himself to be so smart and wise, that is why Kabisi now picked him to be among his elders, and he introduced him as his right hand man, because they never knew that he was the one behind all those sudden changes that Kabisi was making, and it will come out the best that everybody will like, wow, this is beautiful, this is nice, and they start praying for Kabisi. They never knew that that man was the one behind it, and that was how this man became Kabisi right hand man, because the man who will come and tell Kabisi the truth, nothing but the truth. But now, this same man now, you know, now came and they say he sent a message to Queen Naomi's mom and started telling Queen Naomi certain things. And of course, he didn't know that Queen Naomi, Kabiyesi had actually called Queen Naomi uh, before, okay, the night before. He didn't know that Kabiyesi had called Queen Naomi and had spoken to Queen Naomi in a way that Queen Naomi became so so scared and started you know feeling funny and all that. But this man dropped a message for Queen Naomi's mom, trying to tell Queen Naomi's mom certain things, how he should advise Queen Naomi, because just like as if everything was just working for one. They were all working for one direction. Like Queen Naomi's mom was surprised. How can this man send this kind of message? Or is it that they plan with Kabiyesi? What is going on here? She said she need to find out something. That was how she on her own now called Kabiyesi, and he just called as usual, greeting Kabiyesi, that Queen Naomi told her that they spoke, and the things he actually told Queen Naomi, that of course that is true and all that. He was just appreciating Kabiyesi and all that. Along the line was like, what about that so it's been a while, this that. Hope is arising in town. Along the line, Kabisi was like, oh, he has even traveled for a couple of days now. I've been trying to reach him, but his lines were not going through because he's actually out of town. That maybe later on he will try the line again. Kunami's mom was like, are you sure? For like, for her, like how long now have you people? It was like, for quite almost like 2 3 days now that they have not spoken and all that. That was when Queen Ami's mom knew that, oh, it couldn't be something that they have arranged. It's not possible. And talks like that is not something you go and be called because the man is your right hand man. You start, and this is what I want to tell my wife. Or no, 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 no. It shows this man, like Kabiyesi just did what he did, and that man was far away wherever he has traveled to, and he did what he did. So Queen Naomi's mom was like, no, this can't just be a coincidence. It shows that something is happening spiritually, and it's like there's something going on that they need to act fast. Like they needed to act so fast. And that was how Queen Ami's mom, just knew that no. Immediately she picked her phone and it replied the man and all that. The man was like, yes, that of course for some time now he has not spoken to Kabisi, that even later on he will try and reach out to Kabisi. In fact, my people, like this, they say Queen Naomi's mom is like, no, they have to do something so fast. Queen Naomi has to do something so fast. She has to go back to that palace, because this one cannot be a coincidence. My correct people, this is what I come across on the street of social media, and I said I must come and relate with you guys. Okay, you are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meet you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you have been watching, you have not subscribed, subscription is free. All you need to do is just to tap on that subscribe button, turn on notification bell, so whenever I drop my videos, you get notified. Thank you so much. God bless you. Till I come your way again. Bye-bye.